Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Everwake. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Happy Tuesday. Hello, everybody who has come over from TikTok. Say hi if you're coming over from TikTok. I saw a couple of you. Also, Xavier's too. Thanks so much for that follow. And who else was it? Wet Socks 2202. Thank you for that follow. Welcome in. And hi, Will the Snake. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Thank you guys so much for coming over to the stream. EA Car, congrats on getting first today. Also, let me see. Do I see any big stream streaks? Little Potato Queen, congrats on the 60 stream streak. Also, just wow. Thank you guys so much, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Oh my God, I lost my stream streak again. No, later. I have a question. What song are you using in your time lapses? It's called Out of Control by Lupus Nocta and Zorro. Turbo's Violet, thanks for the 95. Wow, 95 stream streak. That's impressive. So, here's the plan for today's stream, everybody. We are mapping more stuff. Also, Tiger was live. Welcome in. Everin, Cecily. I love frogs. Welcome in. Risen Prince. Hi, guys. Hermes Olympia. Welcome in. Cacti Goddess. Welcome in. Hera. Eclectic Worm. EA Car. Quicksilver Fox. Okay. Hey, Nikki. Hi, guys. But yeah, so today's plan, if you missed yesterday's stream, we finished mapping the Everwake, right? Or at least the portion that fits within the Cave of Cartography, we finished that portion. Now, what I have made it upon myself to do is to make this map pretty. So, we made a north pointing symbol that indicates north. And I thought to myself, what if I put a border on it? So, we started a border. And actually, hi Kramer, we didn't finish it today on TikTok, but we did get all the way down to this corner. And then I ran out of netherrack because I forgot to multiply by 2 when doing my calculations for how much resources I would need. So, yeah. I have a piece of the rocket that went to Mars as a gift from my aunt. She works on the rockets that go into space. That's so cool, Michael. But yeah, so we had to go mine more netherrack. But we've now done that. So today's stream, we're going to be building. More building. Big Mac Deuce and Leia Reeds, both with 100 stream streaks. That's almost a third of the year. That's, wow. Yippee, crunch, yippee. Did anybody, I was thinking, welcome in Xavies, how you doing today? Did anybody get any pillars? Oh my gosh, Risen Prince 2. Risen Prince, congratulations on 200 check-ins. Can we get some yippies and one of us is in the chat, please, for Risen Prince? That's impressive. Wow. Also, Closo 9064, welcome to the stream. We're going to start off chill. We're going to go repair our pickaxes real fast. Happy unbirthday. Hello, Seek. Welcome in. And Crafted Elements, welcome in. You can have another challenge for us. Unfortunately, Xavier's TikTok, Twitch doesn't have any kind of like system. YouTube does, but like it's not like a repeating like system. So I can't do races with you guys as easily. But if you have something you want to do on the meantime, like a task, like that you think you could complete today in 3 hours or 2 hours or whatever. Hi, Emotive, welcome in. I was lurking your stream today. Both you and Everett, actually. I was lurking both y'all's streams today. Seems like you guys are having fun over on Outliers. We could gamble. We can gamble. Oh, what? Hey, I'm a master lurker, okay? I also really enjoy watching Skyblock, so I must depart for a bit. Sounds good, Kramer. But yeah, I like watching Skyblock, and I'm a master lurker, so I lurk in people's chats. It's fun seeing you guys getting some views and having some fun. Hi, Ash. Welcome in. Let's see here. I am currently like addicted to the Everwake right now. So like today's stream is Everwake. Tomorrow's stream will probably be Everwake. And then Vintage and I are going to have a meeting. And then Thursday will probably be SBK again. So Angels and Rose, welcome in. Because I got to come up with a plan. How are you feeling today? I'm doing really good. I'm in a good mood today. Today's been a really good day. I got a lot of sleep last night. I still woke up wanting more, but you know, that's how it is. Hi, Taito. Also, someone should tell Tumblr that I'm live on the Everwake. I feel like Tumblr would really appreciate this. But my friend and I are going to try loud. My friend and I are gonna try everyone's style. Any advice? Do you mean Everwake style? Was that an autocraft? Yeah, autocorrect. If you're trying the Everwake style, make sure you hold yourself to the honor system of not being awake at the same time, because this is an honor system. We're not using any mods to prevent us from logging on. But use the honor system to make sure that you're not cheating, and try your best to only communicate in the world. Don't communicate through Discord DMs later. But when does season 2 of SBK end? Soon. My professor just asked me if I was gaming while watching stream. Yeah. All right. Bring me more. More fish, please. Here come the drops, and here comes the fish. Yay! I love this farm. This farm is ridiculous. And the best thing ever. One of my goals for the Everwake this month is I want to build a real storage system on all of our farms. Wiring Rin. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the stream. Because of you are now to 20,054 followers. So thank you very much. You want to tell us your day's going, go for it. If not, don't, it's up to you. But we're happy to have you. Welcome to the stream. All right. There we go. I'm going to head on back. I love using the train system. The train system makes me very happy. I had a guy, I had to explain to him what a stream was, poor guy. The best way I have found to describe watching a stream to somebody who's older and doesn't quite get it is just say, imagine you're watching a live broadcast of the NFL or of the news or of the NBA. The same thing. Rather than watching someone play professional sports, I'm watching them play video games. Dan, welcome in. Prismeric Glow, welcome in. Hi, guys. Yes. Yeah. I love the train system in this. I love our little train system. It literally is as well. Yeah, no, it literally is. It's a live broadcast. Welcome back to the live broadcast. Jix, welcome in. Annie, welcome in. Annie Enigma, congrats on 50 check-ins. Congratulations. Can we get some one of us in the chat for Annie getting 50 check-ins? That's awesome. Earlier today, by earlier I mean about like 45 minutes ago, I did my standing desk trick because someone on TikTok was like, stand up, and I'm like, okay, and I did, and they're like, you're not that tall. I'm like, okay, well, get up here. So I rose my desk. I was like, get up here. They all stood up, and I made them stand up, and it was really funny. And then I showed them the touch the ceiling trick, and that person stopped talking, so I'm assuming they were embarrassed. But it was really funny. I think if it was like a podcast that I can watch live, and if I get tired, I can just say something random to change the topic. That's pretty accurate, actually, yeah. Okay. Pickaxe is repaired. Netherrack grabbed. Thinking Viking isn't a giant. Well, to be fair, the internet doesn't portray well. Hi, Doom. Welcome in. All right, let me put down this guy. How tall are you? 6'4". Good to see you. Good to see you too, dude. Also, hi, Spotty and Kitty Thief. Welcome in. And Dalek. All right, so the plan is we're going to build this border up along this way until we get to this corner. Then I'll be able to go directly this way because I've already marked where the end is. So, hi, Spotty. How was your editing today? It was good. I'm editing Everwake. So, shoot. I gotta go this way. I caught you was editing your TikTok stream. Ah! Well, welcome in. Glad I can be here. And glad you caught this stream. Today's TikTok stream was really good, y'all. Like, today's TikTok stream was really good. Best one since the return. We got 250,000 likes. I gained like 70 followers, which was nice. Or 80 or 90 followers. Also, the TikTok video I uploaded today is already at 34,000 views. The previous one is at 63,000 views. Like, TikTok is doing the thing again, and it makes me happy. It makes me feel more secure about my content when something is going right. And by something, I mean TikTok in this case, but Viking is Batman. Viking is always here lurking in the shadows. I am. But yeah, for the first time since I took my break from TikTok, I am gaining followers again on that app. So which is really nice because I haven't in a while. So the Everwake vids pop off like crazy. They do. This is why I'm doing a bunch of them and doing a bunch of Everwake content. I'm trying to kickstart TikTok and like, come on, kickstart it, literally. The old Model T. But yeah, 10's 10.
Another day, another victory for the O.
Hi, Lumi Cat, welcome in. Another victory for the OG. 10's 10. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate that a ton. Thank you very, very much. Also, yeah, if anybody's curious, I got 98 new followers on TikTok today just from the stream, not counting anybody who followed from the video. Just from the stream, 98 new followers. 4.6 thousand views with an average viewership of 99 with a peak of 221. I feel pretty freaking great about TikTok today. TikTok is nice. Are pigs flying? I don't know.
Hello there.
But the freaking pan doesn't care. I'm the freaking pay. I hope you're all having a great day. I'm the freaking pay. As a freaking pay, it's my duty to remind you all to subscribe and smile. Smiling is completely freaking free. And as far as freaking subscribing goes, if you're watching on Twitch, Twitch Prime is free. And if you're watching on YouTube, subscribing is literally free. So do it. It helps me out a ton. It raises profits. It helps us out a ton. And as the freaking pay, it's my job to raise profits and smiles. So yeah, I'm the freaking pay. I'm gonna pop away for a big tree stump. Good luck. Did you finished all the SBK? Good. Good freaking job. Episode 18 is next. 19? I don't remember what episode we're on. Coming up soon. But yeah. Good. People should figure out your content is great. I know, right? But yeah, we're off like a bale of turtles today now. Working on our thing. Goodbye, everybody. Episode 19 is next. Nice. Gas is like $4. Paying. Yeah, gas is expensive. But yeah, so I believe Visnik. Oh, Albizan! Behold my power. Albizan, congrats on the 100 stream streak. That's impressive, Albie. Congrats. But yeah, so, episode 19 will be next. As far as SBK goes, and Everwake. Everwake versus SBK this month. I'm doing an Everwake video this week. I'm pretty sure, pretty sure I should be able to finish this project to the point where I would want to show it off at least before the end of the week. And I already have enough footage for a good video prior to that. So, yeah. And then for SBK, I'm going to have a conversation with Vintage tomorrow about plans for the rest of the season. And depending on that will determine what episodes are next. I do need to give more lore out there, like a kind of come to a head point for the lore for the mask, but I also need to address my lore more as well. And then build. So I'm thinking at least 2 more episodes of SBK. Are you recording after the time lapse? Yes, I am. So also for anyone curious, this is at 1 level below build limit so that I can light it up and prevent mobs from spawning. Mobs will still spawn on a surface that is at build limit, which I did not think they would, but they do, which is very upsetting. 100 is doing like 5 to 6 months of your streams because you stream 5 times a week, which is 20 weeks, and then months are like 4 weeks, but room for breaking accounting. Torchy, yeah. Wait, no, let's do the math. I stream 5 days a week. 5 days a week. So 20 weeks. 20 weeks. There's 4 weeks in a month. That's 5 months. If without assuming no breaks, 5 months. Assuming breaks, 6 months. Yeah, that's... Anyone with 100 watch stream streak has been watching my stream forever. Did you have to pull all the way up there to build limit in order to get all the way up here? Yes, I did. Most commitment Albie has ever had. Awful. I need to disappear forever or something. Hello, Mr. King. Congrats on the 15 stream streak. But yeah. Oh my gosh, I have a very sleepy Walter next to me right now. Oh, baby. Little man's sleepy. He's having an EBDB-seeb. But yeah. Also, hi, Skyblock King. Welcome in. Yeah. I really... Get ready for Phantoms. Get ready for Phantoms, okay? They're gonna happen. I was lurking. Was anybody here in Josh's stream earlier today? Josh went live. For those of you who don't know, Josh is starting his first ever hardcore world today. He streamed and made it to like day 5 or 6, I think. He was talking about how, oh my gosh, I can sleep. The Everwake has been my only way to play Minecraft, and I just haven't been able to sleep, so I could sleep in this world. I need to remember that. Is there a Walter cam? Not right now. No. When I lower the desk back down, I will do that. I'm gonna stand for another 10 minutes though, just so I can get that full hour of standing. But yeah. So anyway, I noticed the same thing though. Yesterday when I popped into Avid and Vintage's stream, I put down a bed. I like hovered over a bed and I was like, why do I have this? Oh no, it's Skyblock Kingdoms. I can have this. It's just a really funny, like, you train your brain not to use a bed and then you just feel like it's contraband. It just feels like contraband. You're like, what am I doing with this? Why does this exist in my... Oh, it's not Everwake. Contrabed. Contrabed. I see what you did there. Albie tried out Peak last night, mainly to make sure I could run. So I did a solo run, and well, Albie made it to the first checkpoint and didn't die. I did poison myself like 3 times. I love Peak. Unironically, I love Peak as a game. Peak is so much fun. You're just climbing, dude. And I like mountain climbing. I like rock climbing. I like the idea of rock climbing, but I'm not strong enough for it. But I like hiking a lot. Just climbing up the side of a mountain. It's a ton of fun. I did it all the time growing up, literally, because my backyard was a mountain. So, like, I love climbing mountains. So, for me, Peak is just a good way to get that, scratch that itch, at least with the mental side of it. Because obviously with you're not doing the physical activity, but Peak's fun. And as somebody who grew up in the mountains, it's a lot of fun to scratch that part of your brain that is pathfinding. You know, you're like, okay, how are we trailblazing up the side of this mountain? Okay, that route looks good over there, but so does that. Let's go that one. And then, you know, oh, you hit a dead end. All right, go back around, you know? I beat Peak for the first time the other day. Super fun. Nice. I have beaten Peak a lot. Was streaming it to my friends, and they were laughing at me playing it alone for the first time whenever it was a horror game. Oh, it definitely had a vibe of, like, weird, like, what's the word? Like a liminal vibe to it that I didn't really appreciate when I first started playing. I was like, oh, I don't know if I like this. And I'm like, it's fine. And then I heard about the fog, and I was like, oh, the time limits. And I got scared. So then I only played at the Tenderfoot level, which gets rid of the time limit. And then I was like, I'll be okay. Will this rock hold my weight? Yeah, that one's a fun game to play. Yeah, so I ended up continuing to play it, though, with friends. And I have gone all the way through beating all of the challenge levels, except for the final one, which is just all of the previous challenge levels, plus you can't revive if you die. That's the only thing. So I just done that Peak has solo. I'm going to pick it up tonight then. I don't know. Peak is 1 to 4 players by vanilla. So Ali thought about doing Tenderfoot and then was just like, it's fine. It was not, but we prevail. Peak is so fun with my ex-friends. Would rush through it when I was playing, and I always died before getting past Rainforest most of the time. That's not fun. When I play, I always try to make sure I'm sticking with the group and, like, within earshot so we can talk to each other. Because in my eyes, for those of you who didn't see, I saw it pinned in my Discord. I did a stream with Blue Xander. Blue Xander live. And he asked me what I wanted to do. I was like, we can just play Peak because we don't know each other very well. And Peak is a great way to just have a conversation while playing a game. It's perfect for it. Because it's just enough engagement where sometimes you can kind of mindlessly just zone out and talk. And other times you're like, okay, hold on, let's lock in and work together to solve this problem. Especially when you get to the end. Ancient Poxy, welcome in. But yeah, Peak is a game that I definitely will be streaming more of in the coming days, coming weeks, coming months. Too. If friends want to do a Peak stream one night, I'm doing it. You know? It'll be fun. And the shenanigans will be plenty, I'm sure. So, I don't have any to play with it, and it's not as fun if you play by yourself. Yeah, Peak is definitely a game I enjoy more with friends. I don't play it by myself for that reason. But I definitely could if I needed to. It's kind of like Monster Hunter for me, too. I've been playing a lot of Monster Hunter, and that game I play with friends. I've ingrained that game as part of boys' night. So whenever I play it by myself, I'm like, man, I wish the boys were here. I soloed it before. I've never finished it with anyone, unfortunately. Not fun. Yeah, playing with friends makes the game totally different. So, but yeah. So, like, they recently updated Peak, though, and added in, like, custom modes. So you can, like, change a bunch of the rules and stuff, and that's pretty fun. So, that is definitely some good times. So... And I was hanging out with Avid and Vintage and Doofit, and they had a Musi, and Avid had a mod that let him spawn in as many of whatever items he wanted. Must do some unhinged customs on Copilot. Maybe. Hi, Vex.
Hello there.
I feel similar with Power Wash Simulator. Very good chill yapping game. It feels much better with friends. Yes. Also, PNG tuber. Back during season 1 of Skyblock Kingdoms, I was super into Power Wash Simulator for like 2 weeks, and it became this running gag on the server where Avid was like my estranged, upset wife or partner who was like, he's always power washing, he isn't spending time with me. And it was just the silliest thing ever. Because I was playing Power Washing Simulator all the time, so it was a good time. I turned off a lot of the PNG tubers because I had too many. I had too many of them. He's always belling power washing. Yeah. I just don't have game friends except ones that can be run on a tablet or Switch for the oldest to join. I mostly play single player RPGs anyway, so why bother? It doesn't bother me much. Fair enough. But yeah. Why are the phantoms not making sound? I literally... You know what I'm gonna do? I shouldn't do it in the middle of an episode, so I'm not. But soon, I've been playing a little bit of Minecraft just on my own, just for fun, with friends. Like, no content out of it, just playing Minecraft with my friends for fun, because it's fun. And I made a new Vanilla Tweaks pack that I'm testing out a bunch of new Vanilla Tweaks stuff that I haven't messed with before, like heart colors and hotbar selector and 3D versus non-3D elements. And I think if I like it enough, I might do it for my normal content, because having some custom hearts and custom hotbar selectors and stuff that'll be on brand would be fun. I do not have a hardcore world anymore, Zavis. I had one for 5 years and then lost it in December 31st. So, yeah. Not anymore. Not anymore. And I will never do hardcore for a long-term world again. I have burned that bridge. Hardcore is fun, but not for me. If I do a long-term thing, it'll be regular vanilla survival, because I don't want the heartbreak that I experienced happening again. So, lost it because I accidentally went AFK in the only place on the world that would have killed me. On accident, because I had it open on stream, tabbed over to it, tabbed back, forgot to pause it, and a phantom killed me. I was too high up in the world when the project I'd been working on was an ancient city. So, yeah. My bad. Yeah, we call Loudon the hardcore destroyer. Destroyer of worlds. Loudon. Destroyer of worlds. But not actually. I don't blame anybody for it. I blame myself because I got lazy. I got lazy and didn't think about it, so. Hello, Grace. Welcome in. How you doing today? I felt so bad when it happened. Yeah. Loudon checked in, got their pillar. I went over and did Loudon's pillar in Agalith, and then didn't pause when I tabbed back over to Skyblock Kingdoms. Loudon was the most recent pillar upgrade, then Viking had a sandwich moment. Yup! The sandwich moment. The reference that I think literally only you get, Albie. You and me. But yeah, so. A stupid mistake, and I learned my lesson, and I won't be doing hardcore again. Oh, I might. Right now, I am in a mindset of never again. But who knows? One day I might do another hardcore world. We'll see. When the time comes that I need a third world for some reason, I will figure it out. Power Watch Simulator is so dang fun, though. It is. I work overnight, so my schedule conflicts with my friends a lot. Also, you could just use the seed and survival of the world for Ancient City Take 2. I'm not redoing all that hard work. Digging out an Ancient City took a long enough time. I don't want to do it again if I can avoid it. This is one thing about Minecraft that scares me in hardcore mode. I just don't want to lose my stuff. I might cry if I died in hardcore. Yeah. It sucks. A lot. Fire in your shoe, welcome in. Nah, if I ever do that, can't you change it so it's basically just normal survival world? I already did. Actually, if you watch the video that I posted on both YouTube and TikTok talking about it, I am in the world. I am in the world. I've changed it to survival. So, like, I have the world still, and I haven't opened it since, and I probably won't. So, call the SBK team for help. That'd be a stream to watch. That'd be a lot of blocks to dig. That'd be a lot of blocks to dig. Ale blah blah, welcome in. Whatever I do for the decorations on this, I need to do equally. All of them. Putting all SPKers into hardcore mode at once seems like it would end more than one permadeath for silly reasons. I think I'd like to have faith that a lot of the SPKers are good at Minecraft. But at the same time, the hunt for content and trolling would outweigh the survivability for some people. So, there we go. We've made it on the map. You can now see the little line growing up the side. I think they're good at Minecraft. I think they're just way more committed to the bit. Yeah. I saw one of my older brothers playing hardcore once. He was playing with some of his friends. Nabby, congrats on the 70 stream streak. Makes you think that that would end up being a Hunger Games situation. This is a stupid idea, and I love it so much. What I'm debating doing, I was talking about this at the end of the TikTok stream. I'm debating making it thicker because when we look at it, it's so thin on the grand scheme of things that if I made it thicker, it might look better, but that would require mining more netherrack. It's pretty subtle right now. If I made the initial border thicker and then I added some pretty frilly decorations, so if I ever miss a stream for my streak, the world must have exploded. I appreciate the sentiment. There we go. Minecraft literally watched the Hunger Games and just went, hey, that's a great idea. Minecraft players did, yeah. No, I remember when the Hunger Games came out and Hunger Games took over Minecraft. Every server had it, survival games. And that's pretty much gone. Like, I know there's some people trying to revive the old style of Hunger Games servers, but, like, it's pretty much gone. I played it a little bit. Hi, KJ. It feels weird not having a like challenge. All right, we're going to sit down now. All right, check this out. Walter. Sleeping. All right. The old survival games, also old survival survival games. See, I kind of wish that when I was a little kid, I wasn't so much of a coward. I'm saying coward instead of the other word that came to mind immediately. I was a scaredy cat as a little kid. Because I was terrified of zombies, zombie-related things, Actual zombies in Minecraft I was fine with, but when I was but playing a game mode like zombie survival terrified me. And I never played those classic game modes. And in the Hunger Games, I never really played those ones either because I was also just anxious about playing them. So I stuck to playing parkour games or like Super Smash Mobs. Like games that weren't like Hunger Games. So Beijing Canadians videos, yeah. I did watch a lot of Hunger Games videos, but I only played the old Zombie Apocalypse game on the minigame server like once or twice because the genre wasn't my speed. I wasn't huge in the old minigame servers in the first place. Yeah, I was big into the OG Hypixel. Hypixel and Mineplex were like two of my biggest servers. I believe Hypixel used to have, it was either Hypixel or Mineplex, but I think it was Hypixel. Hypixel used to have a game mode, and the only way to describe it was 4 teams, and it wasn't walls. Before you jump to saying walls, it wasn't walls. You had 4 teams: humans, orcs, elves, and dwarves, I believe. Red, it was blue for humans, green for elves, orange or yellow for dwarves, and red for orcs. Ghosty Flowers, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Are you the same Ghosty Flowers from TikTok? Because if you were now to 20,056 followers, so thank you very much. Welcome in. But yeah, so basically, I'd load up into this game. It had custom models. Like you would be wearing you'd be holding like scythes and you'd be wearing like hoods or something like that. And then you would be fighting the capture the zone area where like there were basic capture zones. Everyone had a capture zone in their base. There was a capture zone in your base, a capture zone at your border to your neighbors, and then a capture zone at the top of a very tall tower in the middle of the map. And basically, you were playing, actually in this one you weren't using custom models, but you were playing as a wizard, as a ranger, as a barbarian, like as these classes, trying to take control of the map. And it was so much fun. Yes, welcome in. But yeah, I just remember that game mode being the game mode that I as a kid loved so much. I gotta skip Bones. I'm sorry. I gotta skip Bones. Okay. Plus, I have to go to school, skip school in 50 minutes before some of the kids, as I do early bird, which means I learn another language. I'm learning French. Oh, nice. I can't want to be pet at like 17 p.m. last night. I had school today. Oh, no. Gotta pet the cat. Sorry, I don't make the rules. The cat does. All right. I can make this thicker. But there's still the snow to do, too. If we make it thicker, do we do another 2? Or do we just do the 1 block thicker? Like, do I go for 3 blocks or 4 blocks? Hi, Maxed Out. Welcome in. I'm not sure which one I would want to do. Oh, remember. That's kelp. I thought that was a cathedral off in the distance. The big peepee behind you, is it like a tapestry or a canvas? It's it's like a banner. It's like a rubbery plastic material. My dad bought it for me for Christmas one year before I had a place to put it. Then I moved into this place and I was able to put it up on the wall, and it's become a permanent feature. I used to play Windcraft back in the day, and then I paused, tried to do it again. Pretty sure my player got glitched, dropped it again, and now Chaos has been playing it. And I go look at it and go, my goodness, what is going on? It's all different now. Fair enough. Ghostly, check it in. Let's go. Yeah. That was me with Overwatch for a brief moment. When I came back to Overwatch after not playing forever. You do one more thing before it beat Overkill. I guess we gotta see it in reference to the rest of the map. So the last step will be lighting it up. So you ready for Phantoms? Conforming. I don't mind the damage that it's done sometimes. The cat is spoiled. He actually does run the house. My mom also knighted my cat. My cat has a nickname, Fluffy Pants. My cat, I also call Fluffy Pants. I think when I was playing it, there were no custom models. When I came back to it, I had all my items, but it had gotten the reset back to spawn. And now it looks like a chaos. And I'm like, when did they add pets? Sounds about right. My cat is called Harlem. Aw, that's a good name for a cat. Oh, hi. You want some pets? I think that's the I want some pets face. You want some pets? This rat. This rat. He likes his nose being rubbed. Eat that right, buddy. Okay. Anyway, I did have a fun, exciting little story to tell everyone. Ooh, there's the north. Okay, we're about halfway. So, fun little life update. I miss my cat. She's downstairs. My cat nicknamed Purr Bucket. Story time. So, just a fun little update. This Saturday, April 11th, my girlfriend and I are going to drive to the town we're moving to after she graduates, and tour a townhome together. So we already live together, right? We already live in the same apartment, but we're moving and we need to find a new place. So we're touring a townhome together, and we're both very excited. The townhome, it looks amazing online. It's brand new, built like a year ago, brand new, maybe even less than that. It's so new that all the Google Maps images show dirt roads and the old building it used to stand in its place, and the Apple Maps shows just dirt roads. So we're gonna be touring it on Saturday morning, and we're going to be we're both hoping that we like it so much that we can just turn to the guy and go, can we sign the lease right now? So that we can have it to move in for May. So my old lady cat is named Amidala, after Queen Amidala for Star Wars. What is she like a queen, or Ami for short? That's a cool name for a cat. Amidala is a good name for a cat. But yeah, so my girlfriend graduates at the end of May, and as such, or in the middle of May, and we're hoping to take a vacation as well, but also we're gonna have to pay for ending our lease here early, and we're gonna have to pay for the deposits and stuff. We'll see. I'd like to do a vacation with her. I hope we do as well. But what food are you most excited to try in your new town? It's not so much that I'm excited to try new food. It's that I'm excited to live in a town that has more restaurants. The town I live in right now has a variety of restaurants. However, if you live in a large city, you'll probably never eat at every restaurant in town, right? Like if you live in a large city, you'll probably visit your regular restaurants. You may go out and try something new here or there, but like you'll never eat at every restaurant in town. By growing up in Colorado Springs, right? Colorado Springs. Hi, Walter. Like Colorado Springs is a population of like 700,000 or whatever, right? And there's tons of restaurants, right? There's too many options for one person to eat at in one lifetime, right? Or like you'd have to eat at a new restaurant. Did I just throw my pickaxe off the edge? Oh no, okay, we're good. So I have eaten at almost, I think, one. Give me a moment. Like thinking out the city. One Yeah. Not counting duplicates like Subways and McDonald's, I have eaten at every restaurant in town except for one. And the only reason I haven't eaten there is because every time we try to go there, they have like a 1 hour wait. It's like, okay, we're just gonna go somewhere else. So, my cat plays fetch. That sounds cute. And it's not like there's only 2 restaurants in town, but it's still like I have lived here for 6, going on 7 years now. Actually, wait. Yeah, going on 7 years now. It'll be 7 years in August. Which I won't make it to. I'll be moved by then. But, it's been long enough that I've had the time to go in and eat at every restaurant, pretty much, including the ones that have since closed. My favorite breakfast restaurant, for example, closed down 2 years ago. Super sad. R.I.P. the biscuit place. It was phenomenal. But yeah. I will still be close in proximity to Avid and friends, so that'll be fun. Yeah. So, I grew up in a town that had more cows than people. Now I live in a city with the difference in food is crazy. Yeah. Don't get me wrong though. Some good diner food, good local eating is always yummy. But so that one restaurant is the last place you'll eat before the move. Maybe. We'll see. It's a vegan restaurant. And I'm not vegan, but like I've heard really good things about it and I wanted to try it. But every time I've been there, it has been an hour-long wait. So I'm like, it's not like I'm dying to try it, right? It's not like I need to eat at it because I'm vegan or anything. So many new restaurants have opened near me this year. It's been so fun to try them. But yeah, we are halfway there. We'll see. My cat's named Layla. She plays fetch with Toy Springs and pom-poms. Layla! Is she also a super fluffy cat? Hence her name, Super Fluffy Cats? Oh, cat named Princess went blind. Ah, Princess was an original name. Princess, but we decided to name her. Just decided that was her name. The cat just decided that was her name. Yeah. No, the thing that I'm excited for, too, is being a bit closer to home. And the more variety of restaurants to eat at. Eclipse Wolf, welcome in. I've got 2 cats, one who's tiny and fluff and one who's big and orange. I have a feeling that shortly after moving, there's so many things that I'm just excited for about living in a larger city. The only requirement I had for my girlfriend was let it be a larger city, please. Wherever we move, just has to be larger than where we live now. Watch the girl end up working for NASA in the future. I don't know if she would work for NASA. I bet she would, but I don't know if she's interested in it because it's not really her thing. She's not as into space as I am, so. But yeah, as far as the what's the word? Just like, I'm very much excited to move to a larger city. Also, once I move, I can start talking about college. I can start talking about where I went to school and stories from there and wearing that merch. I'll have moved, you know? So I can talk about where I went to school. It'll be nice. Xavies, if you were listening when you redeemed that, it plays the Discord notification. It's just a silly little boop, makes it sound like there's a thing. Maybe a P.O. box. I'm not rolling in dough yet, so a P.O. box would still be an expense that I can't quite afford, but loaded ice berries. Hey! Thank you so much for gifting 2 subs to the community. Can we get some yippies and crotches? Next on the list is a Southern and Caribbean fusion restaurant. Oh, nice. I was so confused because I have Discord closed. You got somebody. Hey, ice berries, welcome in. It's on the list. I would like to get a P.O. box someday, yes. I just got paid. Nice. Congrats. Actually, I would not have gotten paid because it's the middle of the month. It's not the middle of the month yet, so. All right. I kept checking my Discord. Yep, that's what that does. So I was like, why did I get a notif? Most of my family's pets have lived so long. Nice, that's awesome. Open your P.O. box. Albie needs to send you a specific fan art. And you pay the wrong hydro bill. Oh no. Hi, Valiant Heart. Welcome in. Yeah, I am also looking forward to living somewhere with hopefully more. I mean, please, wherever I move, better have fiber internet. Just like where I live now, I've got fiber internet that allows me to do this job smoothly. Wherever I move, better have that. I didn't notice that was redeem either, so I also checked my Discord. How's that line going? It's going good, NJ. Also, Valiant Heart, congrats on the 25 stream streak. That's impressive. The outlining is going well. We're about to finish the square for the first time. And I'm going to add more blocks to this, but... Oh, I have a good way we could actually... Ooh. I have a good way we could thicken the border of the map. That would also be pretty. Basically, imagine if it was teeth, like so, and then snow on the gaps, and then 2 layers of snow. Could be fun. Once you go fiber, it's a little back. Yep. I had regular old internet before that, satellite internet before switching, and fiber internet is the best thing ever for this job because I can just uploading videos doesn't take forever, which is nice. One of my friends told me there's a substitute teacher for science. Allowed him to go on Discord. Nice. Okami! Wow. 4 years. 48 months. 4 years. Wow. Okami, thank you so much, dude. Can we get some yippies and crunches in the chat for Okami? That's 4 years. 48 months is 4 years. 34 months in a row. 48 months total. Wow. Thank you, dude. I'm bad with math. Don't worry. I'm good with math. Oops. There we go. Applying for big girl jobs and will be moving for it, possibly internationally, nearly guaranteed interstate. I'm very excited to live in a new place. Nice. Good luck. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Yeah, I would love to get to the point financially from content creating at some point. Like this, like a goal of mine just in general with life is to make enough money that I can live anywhere. And that my girlfriend and I could move and just, let's go live in England for 2 years. Okay, let's go live in Spain for a year. Okay, now let's go live in Mexico. Okay, let's go live in Canada. Let's go live in America. Let's go live in Florida. Let's go live in Hawaii. Let's go live in Thailand. Like, just like traveling the world for extended stays. Because, you know, you can't really experience a country in a week-long visit, right? This is not possible. You don't experience a country in a week. You can experience maybe a city in a week. Maybe parts of it, but not the true heart of the city. So it's like, it'd be fun to travel to these places long enough to actually learn the places. Is that a perfect line? Hey, I found where the box skycloud texture resets. Huh. Look at the top and bottom too. Yeah, the cloud textures just separate there. I found it. I have an interview this week, Friday. So stoked. Congrats, Blocks. Also, on Identity Void, welcome in. Hope you guys have a good luck in the new place. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'll tell you on Monday. You guys will find out on Monday. Because I'll stream on Monday and I'll tell you all about it. Well, not all, because you know, I can't share the details, but I'll tell you all about how it goes, whether or not we like it, and whether or not we would try to sign the lease right then and there. So I hope we do. because it would instantly reduce so much stress off both of our backs. If tomorrow morning my girlfriend wakes up and passes her big exam, that's one huge lump of stress gone. And then if we go there on Saturday and we actually like it, we sign and we go in to sign the lease or like agree to sign the lease, that'd be another huge lump of stress just gone. Poof. We figured it out. We're good. It'll be, yay! We can just, it'd be so good. It'd be so good. It'd be so good. What would that mean? Another possible cat then? It could. We'd have to check in with the landlord, of course, see if they're good with 2 cats and a bunny, 3 pets, but with 4 directors and 3 senior VPs at a large company, no pressure. No pressure. That's one positive of working in academia. International is a commonplace. Excited by the possibility of getting to experience another culture. That's so cool. That's so cool. Fun fact, I have a storage droid that I control and make noises. That's cool. But yeah, getting close. What's a cheap blue block that I can get a lot of? What's a cheap blue block that I can get a lot of? I guess I could make a blue wool farm, because blue wool is technically infinite. Yeah, I could hook up sheep. I got green wool farming right now, but I could do blue wool. I should just build a wool farm. Warped wood I could also make an infinite farm for. Blue concrete would be difficult, but I could dupe it, I guess. But then I'd have to convert it. Prismarine. Prismarine. That's the answer. Prismarine is a blue block. Although it's not the right shade of blue. My brain went, what if I did a red, white, and blue trim on the border? Like, 250 years of America, baby! Josh and I are both Americans, so America! Like, I could do that, but like, I don't know if I want to. Prismarine's a good one, though. I just think they're the wrong color of blue on the map. There's a weird thing about Minecraft maps. Minecraft maps have a system for determining the pixel color, right? So the color of each pixel is determined by the outlines of the blocks, and I think it's the average coloration of the outline of the block. It's weird. Bye, Grace. I think because it's a new place that has been recently built, it's literally like you guys will be the first people to live there. I don't know. I think that could be awesome. Genuinely, that's what it looks like. That's actually what it looks like, Xavies. Based off the photos and the timing, we would actually be like the first people to do that. The first people to live in this house. I could put water down, actually. Water would be a cheap, infinite blue source. I could just put down a line of like... Hello there. Uh-oh, the freaking pear is here. Hey, everybody, I'm the freaking pear. I hope you're having a great freaking day, because I am, as the freaking pear. I want to remind you all that smiling is completely free and will make you feel a lot better if you're having a rough day. And also, if you're having a good day, smiling makes your day even better. Also, subscribing is free on YouTube and on Twitch. Twitch Prime is free. There you go. My job as the pear is fulfilled. Perfect. All right, you can take me away now. I'm done. Wait, I got 30 more seconds of this? Oh, okay. Well, the freaking pear's here. Anyway, ha! Naps are also free. Naps are also free. As long as you ain't supposed to be doing something important, naps are also free. And just like that, ba-ba-ding, ba-ba-doom, it is done. Ta-da. That is a very large amount of stuff. Everwake, April, map border 2. Good night, KJ. All right. As far as you can see, what does it look like from the ground? Like when I'm down on the ground, what does this look like? You know that image of Willem Dafoe, like looking up, like the towering? That's what I imagine Josh's reaction to this is going to be. He's going to look up and be like, okay, we have a decision to make. I'm going to go back to the Everwake. map room, the cave of cartography. And all right. Night blocks and night I shall definitely sleep bug style. Bug style. All right. Are you playing Avid music? Yes, I am. I have permission from Avid and Musi to play their music on stream. So I do. I love their music. Okay. Check this out. So obviously I have to take the Edge border maps and update them to get the border effect to all spawn in. But how do we feel about the border? So for reference, that is a 1 block thick border on a 3 block tall thing. What song is this? This song is The Seed. One of my all-time favorite Avid MC songs. The Seed. The little chip tune is my favorite part. Should have homes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Sorry. My brain got distracted. Opened Discord, immediately saw the photo from the Artemis mission of the moon with the Earth rising behind it that we just got. And oh my god, that's pretty. Hold on. I need to show you guys this. Can I... Yeah. That is the dark side of the moon. That is the dark side of the moon. Like... And we're seeing it. And there's the Earth. There's us. There's all... Literally... Everything that has ever happened in the history of mankind until the last, 50 years is right there. All of it. Right there. That just tiny little dot just rising over the moon. That's cool. I'm gonna make that my new wall photo. Instead of this one, I might do the moon one.
2 months together.
Curiosity Peaks. Right there. Curiosity Peaks, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate that a ton. Can we get some yippies and crunches in the chat? Also, we've got ads going, so we're going to take a second. But, yeah, Carol. Yeah. The Carol image, the Carol crater is really cool. My day's instantly better seeing that. I mean, it's already been a great day, but just another photo from space. Thank you, Curiosity Peaks. Also, if you haven't already, consider joining the Discord. While we're doing this now, might as well be a good reminder to everybody watching. Join the Discord. Join the Discord. Hello, creature. Welcome in. Perfect. So many horrible things in the world right now, but everything coming from Artemis 2 is giving me a bit of hope for humanity. Yep. The Wombo combo, Loudon, and just like the Wombo combo. I'm getting so much lag for some reason. Uh-oh. Let me see here. Stream connection is excellent. I'm not sure what's going on. But no, the Wombo combo timing of the Project Hail Mary movie coming out, followed by the launch of the Artemis 2 rocket and the success of that mission so far, has really, really benefited my mental health. I have been filled with so much hope that was definitely running low prior to these events. So, sounds good, Lumi. But yeah, I started listening to the book and it's so good. Yeah. Yeah, the amount of healing the world is doing to my heart right now is really good. Seeing Artemis 2, seeing all the hope coming out of it, like, and then Project Hail Mary, just seeing all of it has truly made me happy. So, yeah. Let me see here. But yeah, he's eating his strawberry bonbons. Ooh, that sounds nice. That sounds nice. You know what I should do to find more space stuff? Hold on. I'm doing this to test it right now. Attribute deck. I've come in to say into you saying I'm flying over the moon. Hello, by the way. Hello, Purple Sheep. Welcome in. And you get my hands on the Project Hail Mary audiobook to listen to while I'm to and from class. Yes, you do. I can search the Artemis 2 tag on Tumblr and find more photos from the Artemis 2. And it'd be healthier than opening Twitter. There's not an official NASA Tumblr. There's not an official NASA Tumblr. Wait, no. There's no way there's an official NASA Tumblr. There's no way. Oh my God. I just found the holy grail of images. Desktop wallpapers, here I come. Oh no. Oh no, guys. Sorry, we're getting sidetracked again. Oh my God, I forgot the media archive existed on. Look at this image. Oh my God. The eclipse. Right before they lost contact. Solar eclipse of the heart. Wow. These are amazing. Why? Why? I love this, but why? I get why, but... Oh my gosh. Oh, I love that. The Valavov crater. I saw the sitcom. I saw that. Wow. Just wow. These guys. A selfie! A selfie! A lunar selfie! Come on, dude. How can you not like... Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. All right, chat. Pick your new wall. Viking poke through. We build the moon. Just build the moon. Okay, guys. Pick your new wall image, okay? Which one do you want to be the new wall? This one's cool. For a wall, this one's also very... It looks fake. The lighting of it is so perfect. It's so perfect. Look at how perfect the lighting is. Anytime we can see the Earth. I think it narrows it down to this one, or this one, but I'm leaning towards this one. Or this one. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Give me a moment. Gotta do something. Can't see chat for just a sec. Okay. Stretch to canvas. Nope. We do have to make you. You're not quite the perfect. There we go. New wall. Oh my gosh. All of them in a slideshow. Wow. Just wow. You think this one? Oh my god, dude. You literally the thing that's crazy, right? You can't see this from the Earth. You can't see this. Okay, I'm gonna do this. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna make it a poll. Hold on. New hold on. Sorry, wrong button. New poll. What image is the new wall? 1, 2, 3. Okay. This is 1. This is 2. This is 3. 1, 2, 3. It's like a setting Earth, yeah. 1, 2, 3. The composition of this one is really good. Did you hear the name of the craters after the astronaut's deceased wife? I did. Carol, yeah. The one where the moon takes up the most screen. 1, 2, 3. This one would also go pretty hard, but it doesn't have the Earth in it, so it doesn't have us in it. Technically, it's a selfie, guys. Well, for half of us. Vote in the poll. We got time to vote in the poll. And I see your vote for 3 on YouTube, Lumi, so I'll count that into the consideration. 1, 2, or 3. This rotated 90 degrees would go hard as a... Hold on a minute. Putting the wall up temporarily. Hold on a minute. I'm putting the wall up temporarily. Save image as. Okay. Just in case it. Okay. Get back. Bringing the wall back up for a sec. Okay, can I send myself this image? Boop. Viking, can we please go to the moon in between SBK seasons? Sure, you guys can go to the moon. Sure, why not? Why not? You've been on good behavior. Guys, I'm doing that thing where my brain is now just thinking about space and I'm happy again. I'm about to make a new desktop background or wallpaper for my phone. Oh yeah, wait. This is my current wallpaper. For anybody curious. So yeah. I currently have a slideshow of Project Hail Mary and Artemis 2 images as my wallpapers, and it just rotates through them. Actually, I forgot to turn on my floodlights. Yeah. Oh. All right. I don't foresee I don't foresee 3 losing. So let me download 3. I'm going to save this to my wallpapers as well, because I want it as a wallpaper. But, all right. Let me put the wall back up and change it to the other one. And let me resize it. Go. All right. The new wall. I'm going to save my wallpaper too. The new wall is here. Sorry, got very sidetracked. New wall. Artemis SMP mod pack. Going to see a Project Home every 3rd time in a week and a half tonight, by the way. Ooh, have fun. Have fun, have fun, have fun. As we are science, space, physics-loving peeps over here, I'm curious on the opinion of CERN over here. What is CERN? What is CERN? For those who may not know, what is CERN? Okay. I'm gonna go do a 3rd layer of the mod thing. I want to do a 3rd layer. Took my parents to Project Mary every Easter, and now my mother wants to read the book. Nice. Oh, I'm not apologizing for science and cool space. I'm apologizing just that I'm going to be out of it now for a couple minutes because I'm just thinking about just how cool that is. Like, it's cool that I get to play Minecraft and edit videos and make people smile for a living. But, like, what if I was in space? Or, like, launching rockets to space? You know? You know? What if I was doing that? Or helping with that? Because it's not a solo thing. You can't do it by yourself. What if we were all in space? Space. Alright. We have a new wall. Alright. I want to go across this gap. Really? Technically, we are in space. Technically! Can't wait until they make that moon base. I'm pretty sure that my streams and content will consist entirely of me just reacting to that. When that happens, I don't think I will be productive ever again. Like, we're gonna have a base on the moon. We're going to have structures and human lives living on a different planet. Not even just in space, on a different planet. New Skyblock idea, everyone on different planets in Galactic Craft. Technically, we are just space floating on... Technically, we're in space just sitting on floating marbles. Yep. I just heard my girlfriend get home. There's already someone prepping for Mars life. Yep. We're thinking about life on Mars after it. Just start a hardcore world thinking about making a totem farm ASAP. What are your thoughts? You don't need a totem farm ASAP if you're careful. Be careful making the totem farm because they can be difficult. The trick is to get a bed and sleep through every night and avoid caves like the plague, and you should be fine. And always, always, always have an escape plan. If you're doing something, make sure you know where your door is. Yeah, I need more netherrack. I'm gonna do another layer on the inside of that ring. SPK Season 3 rather than islands is planets and all space themed? That'd be cool. We're making the ring thicker, yeah. Did you get what you need from the store? Did you go to the store? Nice. Planet Block Kingdoms. Yeah, Season 3 of SBK, but instead of islands, this is planets. That could be fun. It's a good time to be a sci-fi and space nerd. We went through a bit of a dry spell there, but it's now good again. It's good to be a space fan. Planet Block Kingdoms would go so hard. Um, 50-year dry spell, yeah. Spawn is the sun, all the planets form orbits around it. That sounds a lot like Skyblock Singularity, actually, because they have the singularity in the middle. That'd be really cool. CERN is the European Organization for Nuclear Research. It's over the Swiss-French border, and it's known for the Large Hadron Collider, where they collide. Well, hadrons being the thing that most. I know what the Large Hadron Collider is. I didn't know it was attached to CERN. 4 different detectors, 4 different points along the large LHS, which have slightly different goals, but they are working on in order to answer the big umbrella question of what makes up our universe, how it all began, and what is our fate. And what is the fate? What is its fate? I could get forever. That's really cool. The Large Hadron Collider is really cool. And all the stuff they're doing with antimatter and hadrons and colliding particles to mash particles together is super cool. I wish I had my friends that played Minecraft. Come to think about it, wish I had friends. Do you prefer playing with friends or solo? I prefer playing with friends. I only found out last week that both England and France have space agencies. Nice. Dang, that's the end of this road. The detectors are like Atlas, CMS, and LHCb. LHCb. Love that. Yeah, actually the ESA, the European Space Agency, actually helped with the Artemis 2 launch. So it was both NASA and the ESA, which is really neat. Team effort. Give me your blocks. I need them for my build. I want to get... Let me see here. If I want to go around the ring again one time, I need... 4 stacks. Just 4 shulker boxes. So we have 3 right now. Okay. Pumpkinhead, welcome in. Hello. How's it going? It's going good. Going very good. You know, it's fun to think that all the people that I used to be a part of rocketry with and do space stuff with are also all probably freaking out over how cool this space stuff is with their own friends and family. And I'm not alone. Like I know you guys are too, and I know like it just puts it in my brain, just put it in perspective for a moment where it's like, yeah, there are people out there that you know that you would love to talk to right now that are freaking out about space as much as you are. I partially bring this up because I've managed to visit it a couple times. That's cool. I've even sat in the auditorium when they announced the discovery of the Higgs boson. Really? That's cool. Since seen where they make the magnets, and I believe cooler, and seen 1-to-1 scale room of the underground tunnels. That's so cool. That is so cool. Wow. Oh, man. I'm always trying to take photos of stuff that I'm doing because it makes it easier to remember when I want to go back and think about those things. I have a lot of photos from a lot of different times and events, and I've been getting better and better about taking photos of things. I know some people are like, "Oh, just live in the moment, don't take pictures." But I like taking pictures because then I can more easily remember the cool stuff that I went and did. You know what I mean? Ah, dang it. All right, well. If I wasn't having to stay with my group, I could have sat in the same seat as Peter Higgs. Dang. That sounds cool. That sounds very cool. Oh. Space is cool, guys. Space, science, all of it is very cool. I foresee myself studying physics, astronomy, something like that in the future eventually. Don't know when. Our brain only holds so much memory. Photos are a great way to take the memory, make sure the memories stay with us. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man. Hi, Abelam. Welcome in. I am... Every time I think about space, I get a little existential. This reminds me, Viking, have you watched Paradise? I have not watched Paradise, no. What's it about? I do have non-doxing photos of it in CERN. I could send them to Discord if interested. I could about CERN so much, honestly, a dangerous topic around me because I will not shut up. If you'd like to post some of your favorite photos that don't dox you, you are more than welcome to post them in the IRL chat or the streaming video chat because that's related to streaming video. So, what we're talking about right now. So, up to you. And if people ask, you're more than welcome to talk more about it. End of the world comes, people live in their giant 25K person bunkers under Colorado Mountain. Are you talking about NORAD? Also, hydrate, good idea. Is it NORAD? Is that what you're talking about on Ideally Void? I grew up and lived my entire birth through age 18 in the shadow of NORAD. We always joked. Once we got old enough to learn about it, we joked. I was like, guys, you know, if the nukes start flying, we won't have to worry about it. We're like number 3 on most countries' hit lists. Because, like, Colorado Springs has NORAD, the Air Force Academy, Peterson Air Force Base, Schriever Air Force Base, Fort Carson. 5 major military bases in one city. Welcome back, Tylalis. There we go. So yeah, that sounds very familiar though. 25,000 person bunker is really cool. Paradise. What's it on? How do I watch it? Hulu? Another thing I have pick of is that the scale Lego model of the Atlas detector, the real detector, is 20 times its size. Ooh, that sounds cool. We don't even have Stargate. Don't we have Stargate Command under Cheyenne Mountain? Yeah. Stargate Command's down there too. Oh, and the War Games. Don't forget about War Games. You know, the tic-tac-toe playing robot. It's like they simulated USA during technology under a mountain. Using technology under a mountain. Interesting. I don't know if you watch anime, but I think you liked anime Dr. Stone. Oh, I love Dr. Stone. I watched the first season as it was coming out. I haven't watched any of the newer seasons yet, but I will be watching it someday. I plan on it. Interesting game. The only way to win is not to play. Reference. Anyway, yeah, Dr. Stone is awesome. Nice. It's nice to have more ancient debris. Side effect of needing netherrack. It's a good vibe. I'm just thinking about this now. I'm almost certain this is a fact that people have studied, and like there are studies out there, but I'm just saying this out loud by myself on my own independent thoughts. I'm sure that where you are born and raised has a huge role and impact on what you decide to do in life for a lot of people. As someone who was born, right, in the shadow of NORAD and 6 or 5 military bases, right, it would have been safe to assume that I could have ended up in the military, right? Or, same time, being in like a huge outdoorsy area, I could have ended up studying animals and zoology or biology or any kind of stuff like that. But imagine if I would have been born in Cape Canaveral, Florida. I almost certainly would have just gone into space. Interesting. Yeah, and it's annoying. As a kid, you have no idea. You have no idea what wonders are just outside your reach because you don't know about them until it's too late. But life is long. Life is long. Wheel UFC, welcome in. Is there gravel in Nether? Yes, there is. I'm not wearing my elytra. Stupid dumb idiot. You don't have good armor on. There we go. My country is waterman, 3/4, yeah. 3/4 of the country is ocean. Yeah. Yeah, baby zombies are more annoying for sure. Oh, 100%, yeah. No debating that. No debating that at all. Alright. Well, I've got enough netherrack now. I can keep doing loops. And I'm gonna have to get more snow. That's gonna happen. So. A clock tower. Okay. Well, let's fly up and find an edge and start doing another loops. Doing another loop. Of course we can. 100%. It can also be the determinant. I grew up in a very small agricultural town. I wanted to and did study marine biology and mathematics in uni, and now I am getting my PhD. Was told my whole life by multiple teachers I would swap to agriculture, prove them wrong. Yeah, actually, I had friends who grew up in a farming town, and like a farming state, like one of those like Midwest states that's just all farming, all ag, and they are off doing really cool things that aren't agriculture. So. Ellie with the 85 stream streak. Congrats. Also nice NASA badge. I have a NASA badge too. I unlocked it. The NASA badge is very sick. It reminds me it's almost time for the for the what? All right. I grew up in a military family, expected to go into the sciences, but I've ended up going into anthropology. Oh, that's awesome. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Water. Quick little. Yeah, Dana, I can understand that. I can understand that for sure. I should do some research on which universities and community colleges are the best for getting into astronomy and astrophysics. And then I could start pursuing casually one class at a time, right? What time is it there? It's currently 4:37 p.m. Yeah, like I'm doing a quick break. Quick little. I've been live at this point for 3.5 hours. So I'm taking a second because I have another hour and a half. So I'm mentally just preparing myself ready for the next 3.5 hours. So it's almost time for I think I'll subscribe and like, because I like Minecraft content. It's almost time for the what? Almost time for the what? But also thank you. Yeah, I could start doing research. Anybody here know anything about studying astronomy and astrophysics? Know where a guy could start studying, taking classes? Anybody in the know? Only Australia. Fair enough. Absolutely get up and take a nice stretch, get a snack. You know what? Yeah, give me a few minutes here. I'm gonna quickly just run ads to delay the ads real fast, and I'm gonna go hug my girlfriend, and I'm gonna grab some water. Give me just a moment, and then we'll go back to flip it. Give me like 2 minutes. I know about forensics. I have a degree in forensics and psych. That's awesome. Okay, give me just a moment. I will be right back. Be right back. Back just in time for the sun to set and phantoms to kill me. All right. Astronomy and astrophysics, you say, sadly, live in very different parts of the world. Can I help with getting an education? All good. We live on different parts of the world, but we have the same interests. He's back. We're back. We're back. Ads are almost done. I might start doing that. Or I might start taking the 4 o'clock ad break to go up and go to the bathroom and stuff. 5 hours of streaming. I like it. There's the Phantom. I told you. I told you. I like streaming for this long. Because I like streaming. I love streaming. So... I'm going to put that there. Have you heard about the Penrose diagram? I have not. What is the Penrose diagram? If I Google it, will I find it? Penrose diagram. Timeline infinity, light like infinity, space like infinity, distant past, distant space-time, distant future, distant space-time, time and space, photon ray. What does it do? According to Wikipedia, in theoretical physics, a Penrose diagram, named after mathematical physicist Roger Penrose, is a two-dimensional diagram capturing the causal relations between different points in spacetime through a conformal treatment of infinity. It is an extension of the Minkowski diagram of space relativity, where the vertical dimensions represent time and the horizontal dimension represents a space dimension. Using the design, all light rays take a 45-degree path, c = 1, locally. The metric on the Penrose diagram is conformally equivalent to the metric of the spacetime depicted. The conformal factor is chosen such that the entire infinite spacetime is transformed into a Penrose diagram of finite size, with infinity on the boundary of the diagram. For spherical symmetrical spacetimes, every point in the Penrose diagram corresponds to a two-dimensional sphere. Okay. Interesting. Oh, shoot. I'm going to have to wait for daytime on this one. Or torches. I have to grab torches. We got to light this place up. So I'm going to grab a ton of torches. It gets very complicated, but it has to do with distant future, distant past, and the possibilities relating to a black hole. Then it expands into talking about multiple universes. So do you play horror mods? I do not play horror mods, no. This is a survival series called the Everwake. The most popular series on my YouTube channel, actually, right now. So if you want, you should definitely check it out. It's a lot of fun. See how we got here. So. But, yeah. Guess what book I found today? Project Hail Mary. Just a hunch. Just a hunch. I'm going to grab... Now that we've got the full thing built, I can back into a mob, which we don't want to have happen. So we're going to put torches down and light everything up. We're going to light it all up. Light it up, 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 light it up, light it up, up. Black holes are the part of the physics I get very excited about. So I shall spare everyone for now, but I'm more than happy to yap infinitely in the Discord if people ask. The hyperfixation is real. Black holes are cool. I get it. Yo. Yo, Spotty! I think you should play. You should get more people to play with you. Check my channel. Spotty Not Sane, thank you for the raid, dude. Welcome in. How you guys doing today? How was your stream? What were you doing on stream? I can only assume it was Outliers, but I could be wrong. What were you up to on stream today? Plant those there. I don't know why those aren't there. But thank you so much for the raid. Raiders, if you enjoyed Spotty's stream, put a 1 in chat. If you didn't, put a 2 in chat. And Spotty, pay attention who puts what. Garden of Lilies, welcome in. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Free wave. Hi. Yeah, no, Tweedle, I play with a lot of people over on my server, Skyblock Kingdoms. The Everwake is a 2-person project. You should definitely check out the first episode of it on the YouTube channel since you're over there already. Hi, Red Capricorn, welcome in. Okay. Building a big tree. Ooh, big tree sounds cool. Nice. All right. Sure, why not, bro? Hello, welcome in. It is pain. Hello, Bilorbit. I have to watch a 6-hour VOD. I've been working on Bannerfall. Fair enough. I also got to build a maze. Ooh, nice. A maze is fun. Maze. Listening to the mic suddenly cut out at the end of that was so funny. Wood gathering, lots of it. Fair enough. That should be enough sticks for now. Grab the coal that we have. Over 300 square chunks. Nice. A maze. The maze. Also wood gathering and dirt gathering. Nice. Type WQ disappears instead of two of them. Oh, that's not fun. Your keyboard is fighting back. Your keyboard is fighting back. You must fight back against your keyboard. But yeah. The eternal grind of a Skyblock server. Freeze. I'm on whitelisted my own server somehow. Well, it sounds like you gotta open the console and whitelist yourself real fast. It's an important aspect. You shouldn't lose that. Dwomp, 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 dwomp. Ba, 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 ba. Oh my gosh. My Discord server is at 2,222 members. Oh, never mind. 2,228. Was it fun number, though? I'm Egg Oak. Egg Doke? I'm an Egg Doke. You're gonna go Egg Doke. Got it. With either Evan or M. I can't remember if it was auto sorter or in the storage room or if you all do it yourselves. As of this week, Josh has installed a new Copper Golem auto sorter. All good, Solar. See you later. Someday soon we'll be back. Sounds good. Sounds good. Okay, here's the plan. We're going to go to the zeros. The first zero on every block will get a torch. Honestly, been watching the number for like 2 days to catch the screenshot. Fun number ever so briefly. Nice. Thanks for screenshotting it. Appreciate it. We are now running the length, the length of the entire thing. This will give you a sense of scale for how big this is because I'm running it. So you'll get a sense of how long does it take Viking to walk around the whole map base, the whole map. It's technically 1,664 blocks by 1,664 blocks. So you can do the math on that. That's over what's the math there? 10,000? Sorry, no. 1 million blocks in total surface area. Huh, wrong by a long shot. 2,768,896 is the total area within the inside of this structure. And also, KJ had an idea that was something I would like to give KJ credit for. She's not here right now, but I give KJ credit for this idea. Haha, silly, big map. But what if it was like Game of Thrones Ice Wall? Congratulations, you've now been locked in the Everwake. Like it's like the wall. Like, you are not allowed to leave the wall. Like, you can, but like, what if? Imagine. Imagine if I built walls all the way up to this. That would be crazy. And very cool. And would take eons. Be like Attack on Titan. Sadly, this will have to be me gone. Hope you all have a great rest of stream. Have fun, and remember physics. Physics. Everyone has gone through the walk of light in their Minecraft world. After finally getting up enough torches to light up their path build, they usually end up taking up all the torches. Yeah. I finally finished Project Hail Mary and watched the movie. Loved it. Happy, happy, happy. Happy, happy, happy. Happy, happy, happy. Good, 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 good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Could you not make a basalt generator and then have pistons push it down? Yes, I could. However, it would only do 12 blocks at a time vertically. So, could. I could make a machine that would build a wall. I could also do the, I could do the Guardian Farm trick of using a piston and just holding right click with a droppable gravity block and just having it gravity block and just having it become a perimeter. Do you agree that you are an orange cat if you were a cat? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. I feel like enough people portray me as an orange cat in their heads that, yeah. Sorry, I had to step away. You're all good. Just lots of torching. Really confused Josh. When did we get a wall? From falling in Skyblock. Nice. Set up Ender Pearl stasis chambers as soon as you can. Hello. Is that not enough? Oh. I am so sorry. Are you leaving? Okay. Can you pick up apples? Just a couple. Like 2 or 3. Love you. Cougar! Thank you very much for that follow. I appreciate that a ton. That's if you're now to 20,056 followers, so thank you very much. You want to tell us your day's going, go for it. If not, then it's up to you. But we're happy to have you. Welcome to the stream. Hi, Voided. Welcome in. Voided Muffins, I would like to thank you for sharing that photo of from the NASA Artemis 2 launch of the moon with the Earth rising in the background in the Discord, because it led me into I opened the internet and went to the NASA multimedia archives and found all of the photos from the moon and the moon rising. And we now have a new wall. So whenever I take down Minecraft to show the desktop, I have to get rid of that wall. So I played too much one block, so falling tends to become an issue after a while when you've just gotten full diamond. Yeah. It's so pretty. I love NASA's archive. Yeah. It's very cool. I'm gonna go to bed. Have a good rest of the stream. You want to take my wallet? Okay. Good night, Everin. Sleep well. Guys, I have done one quarter of the entire thing. Huh. 1 quarter. Just stop it in for a bit before I go drive for like an hour and a half. Oh, have a fun drive. Voided, I would just like to say a special shout out. Voided, you stream, right? I'm not going crazy. You stream sometimes, right? Or are you just a moderator? I always forget. / viewer. Boop. I do. Yeah, okay. Can we actually get a shout out for Voided in the chat? Voided, I would like to just say that you have been an awesome member of the community. And I see what you do for my friends, and I appreciate it. I know you're not a mod for me right now. If you'd be interested in modding for me, I'd love to have you. But I see what you do for my friends, and I appreciate it a lot. So thank you. I love people who help my friends. So Sundays at 11 a.m. EST. Okay. Yeah, everyone go follow Voided Muffins. Because I don't stream on Sundays, so that actually works pretty well. I almost unfollowed you because I went to click the button and I was already following you, Voided. That would have been bad. That would have been bad. Oops. Anyway, back to the topic of falling into the void. If you set up an ender pearl stasis chamber on a 1-block or skyblock world, or in your overworld on, or like in the end on a regular Minecraft world when you're going end busting, all you gotta do on a server is log out if you fall, and then someone walks over and flips your trap door, and then you are instantly teleported back to safety. That's what I do, and I'd been open to modding if you don't have enough. But don't you have enough? Don't have enough mods. I have a good group of mods. Some of them are more available than others. And it's one of those things where I will never turn down the idea of another active and happy mod who wants to be around, who already is there, right? Like if someone's already there, and life happens, right? Sometimes mods go in and out of activity, right? Like right now, love Solar. Solar's letting me know, like Solar's got IRL stuff that's taking priority, which is like, yeah, no duh. Real life will always take priority over moderating a silly Minecraft stream. So while I may have a few mods, I will always gladly take more so that I can protect the community and also so that people can help spread the load. That would, of course, actually, sorry, it would require mandatory check-in at the TikTok factory. Right next to the ball crushing factory and the shin kicking factory. You can't miss it. Yeah, Leia and KJ's training was TikTok. They literally got thrown into the deep end because TikTok's infinitely worse when it comes to moderation. Like, you actually have to ban people all the time. Like, in today's stream, there were people just straight up not listening to me or the mods who were self-advertising, had to be banned. There were some people spamming, had to be banned. Like, it was bad. Not the shins. The shin kicking factory. You start your shift there tomorrow. Clock goes off. Horn goes off at 5. You better be there by 5. Also, you must feed lesbians swords to keep them alive. Yeah. TikTok stream chats can be incredibly chaotic. Yeah. Today's TikTok stream, though, was really good. I talked about it earlier, but, like, actually, it feels really good to have the TikTok streams pop off again. Like I said, it was a peak of today's TikTok stream. Getting the specific analytics for you. It's finally updated. 100 new followers just from the stream and a peak of 221 viewers with an average of 99. Feels pretty good. It was a W TikTok stream today. W TikTok. Also, a bunch of people, I don't know if any of them are still here. If you are, feel free to say hi. You don't have to. But a bunch of people came over from TikTok today for the first time since we've returned to TikTok, which was fun. Yesterday in Vintage's and Avid streams, when you and Avid were doing the bro thing, it rubbed off on the Eclipse. On Eclipse, they're saying it now too. Bro. Church of bro. TikTok is horrible, especially if you're a large creator. TikTok chat can be horrible. TikTok itself, you can have some amazing community. I have an amazing community on TikTok. So, bam. Hey, Xavier's is still here from TikTok. Let's go. Oh yeah, bro. The Church of bro. Did you know that NASA streams have no mods? It's 100k viewers, 2-minute slow mode, and Nightbot fighting for its life? Yeah, I did. I did know that. Pay me. NASA, pay me! I will watch your stream, and I will moderate for you! Hate it when two good YouTubers stream at the same time, but that happens if I go from one to with less lag, because I tend to get lag when I watch streams. Fair enough. Yeah, I know. Nightbot is fighting for its life. Hey, bro. I was so glad. I was on the phone last night with somebody, with somebody when I was there muted, and I had the bro meme in my head, and I was like, I need to get this one out, but I need to convey that it's not a bro. It's bro, like amen. And it was perfect. It was like, amen, nah, bro. So, me and a bunch of other mods were like, I could do it. Fingers were falling off those likes challenges. Yeah, the TikTok. I started a meme. No. It was me. It was me on Avid stream last night. The bro. Amen. You know? Instead of amen, it's bro. I think NAS needs to find mods. I would be inclined to agree. 100,000 viewers. millions of viewers on YouTube, by the way. Like, YouTube literally was millions. And no mods. Just Nightbot. Just Nightbot. Oh. Bless its heart. Bless your heart, NASA. You're doing so good. Maybe I could take a smaller streamer under my wing. Another streamer said that. Oh, I didn't know you said that. I wasn't in Avid's chat. If you said that, we said that, we came up with it at the same time. Great minds think alike. But no, I had the bro meme in my head. I was like, oh yeah, bro. Hey bro. Bit of amen. So my girlfriend, okay, she's gone. I can talk about this. Excited voice. My girlfriend's making carrot cake tonight. It's gonna be amazing. We're getting carrot cake tonight, bros.
Getting carrot cake. Hey, bro. Carrot cake's really good, bro. Like, I think you'd really like it, bro. You should check it out. Yeah, I know carrots are like vegetables, but like when it's in cake form, hey, bro, it's just the best, bro. It's so moist and delicious.
Yum. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm very excited. She hasn't made carrot cake since my birthday. So, my birthday was in November. I got perceived in Avid's chat yesterday, and it was horrific. What did he say? I mean, you've been perceived in my chat. How is his chat any worse? He's just a guy. I'd like to remind you, I am a bag of flesh like anyone else. Just a guy. I've never tried it. I highly recommend fresh carrot cake to anybody who is interested. Homemade fresh carrot cake. So good. So good. Carrots. Shredded carrots, right? You got tons of sugar. Sugar flour, right? Your standard baking soda. Brown sugar. And then you got vanilla. You got shredded carrots. Crushed pineapple. Fun fact. Keep it moist. And my girlfriend's also making a homemade buttercream frosting to go on it. That's the best part. No, it wasn't Avid. It was a random chatter recognizing from outliers in your chat. Ah, nice. Carrot cake is great. I haven't had it in ages. It's awesome. I guess I could make it myself. I don't know anyone that makes carrot cake. You can find a recipe. I could ask my girlfriend what her recipe is, and I could post in the Discord. Carrot cake depends on how it's made. I had never had carrot cake in my life until my first year of dating my girlfriend. I went over to her house for, I think it was Easter. Might have been Thanksgiving. No, it was Thanksgiving. And she made homemade carrot cake. And it was the best. So, it is now one of my favorite desserts she makes, carrot cake. It is so good. I love how that Skyblock Island looks. Josh did such a good job with it. I may have crafted too many torches. 8 stacks of torches might be overkill. Might be overkill. Oh, well, apparently multiple outliers know of me. Y'all are perceiving me. Scary. Voided, you and I were in... Whose chat was it? It was Everett's chat, right? Everett's chat? You and I were in Everett's chat earlier. They don't know this, but I was lurking in 3 members of the server, of the Outliers server when that happened. So, I'm more of a cheesecake person. Homemade meringues, that sounds good. Cheesecake person. My mother actually helped me learn how to make from scratch. So my birthday last year, and it came out so good. Nice. Cheesecake can be good. My girlfriend also makes a homemade key lime pie, which I will also be asking her for soon. Everin, yeah, nice. Spotty, I have a question for you. What is the background story of your bird PNG tuber? For those of you who don't know, Spotty's bird PNG tuber is literally a drawing of a bird on a branch. Not like an anamorphed, like humanized bird, but like literally like a little brown bird on a branch that opens its beak when it talks, or when Spotty talks. Imagine being known by the Outliers. Albizan, you're known by the Outliers. You are an outlier. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I crafted way too many torches for this. Oopsies. What's the story behind it? It's a very unique PNG tuber, and I like it. Surely the outliers don't know Albie. Surely they do. Okay. Everwake! Hey, man, Luke Tide, welcome in. Final quarter to do. Kind of nice we're doing this all at night. Despero because most of my characters are named Spotty when I do lore SMP things, and I drew it the night after the end fight when I started using OBS. Nice. Their name's Sparrow. Got it. That's cool. So it's a new thing. Like, it's a brand new PNG tuber. I like it. $50 grams of sugar to every egg white. Cook time is 1 to 1.5 to 2.5 hours for meringues. Get the eggs to stiff peaks, then slowly add sugar while whisking. That's my recipe. Ooh, sounds yummy. Crazy Potato, welcome in. I just started streaming and stuff, so welcome to the streaming. Welcome to the wide world of streaming. I hope you enjoy the hobby as much as I do, because it's a good time. Streaming is a good way to spend some time with friends and make people smile. And anything that you're doing that makes people's days better is a good way to spend your day. No phantoms have spawned on me so far. That's been nice. Boop. Hey, Walter. This later, welcome in. Walter's here. It's great when I don't overdo them, the time and temperature when I don't overcook them. Streaming is very fun. It is. I want to get into streaming eventually if I have the time to, enough time to. The thing about streaming too that's nice is it can be as much time or as little time as you want it to be for a hobby. You can treat it like the only hobby you have. So like you're streaming 5 days a week, you know, for 6 hours, or you're streaming for 2 days a week for 2 hours, or you stream once a week on your Sundays when you're free, or you stream 3 days a week for one day in the morning, 1 day in the morning, 1 day in the afternoon, 1 day in the evening, like whenever works best for you. Your life and priorities come first, right? And then you can build a stream schedule around that. So for me, being a full-time content creator who loves streaming first and foremost over anything else, like when it comes to content making, because like streaming will always be the thing I want to do over editing a video. I've added 2 more hours of streaming to my schedule so that I can stream even more. Of course, when I was in college, I still streamed 5 days a week sometimes. Other times I would stream 3 days a week. Sometimes I took entire months off because I was in school, right? Like, life happens and changes around you. You got to just let it happen, you know? That's my reading slot. Looks like streaming will be set back even more. True, and a reference of mine off a male house sparrow. Female house sparrows of a lighter colors. Oh, nice. Well, very cool, Spotty. I like it. A piece of advice, if you want it, Spotty, just like to anybody who's looking to get into streaming, like this is a good advice that everyone should hear, even people who have been streaming for a while. When you have time, go back and rewatch parts of your streams just to check for quality. Make sure that the sound is good, the video is good, the overlays are working the way you think you want them to work. You know, things like that. Because I can't tell you how many times when I was first starting out, I would go back and look and it'd be like, oh, my microphone sounds terrible. Oh, that overlay is way too big. Oh, that overlay is way too small. Oh, this is just unwatchable. Like, I did that so many times when I was first starting out. So, definitely worth it to go back afterwards and watch your VODs to make sure everything is working as intended. Bird. Birds are cool. Burb. Burb. Okay. We have now spawn-proofed the entire...
Hello there.
Hold on. The entire radius. Cool. Everwake. Map border. Torches. On orbit. Okay. Oh. That. Do that. Do this. Okay, we're gonna go around another time. There we go. Nope. Come on. Can I do this? Can I get this aligned properly? Hold on. Okay, I drive now. Bye-bye. See ya. Alright. I was watching our good friend and soundbite creator, Meggybyte the other day. And she was using a PNG tuber, and it made me kind of realize that I should set up a version of stream that I can use to just go 100% PNG tuber for when I'm feeling more tired and drained. Because if I could stream, but the only thing holding me back is just, oh, it's too bright right now, then I think it'd be good to have. You know what I mean? Yo, Spoig, welcome in. How you doing? That's Boy G. Spoig. Oh, the girl's home. She's returned with the eggs and the apples. That is my girlfriend. She's the best. Click, 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 click. Okay. We're going to have a 3 thick wide netherrack walkway. And then we're going to have maybe a 2 thick wide snow inner layer as the framework. Should work. Should work. Keyword should. I'd love to see a little PNG Viking. That would be adorable. I already have a PNG tuber, actually. Hold on. Let me show you. Let's see. Where is it? Welcome back. Proud of you. Who'd you see? All right. I'm doing good. What are you working on? I am building a frame of a map. A giant 13 by 13 map. That's what I'm doing. But yeah. So. All right. Love you. Yeah, that guy down there is what the PNG tuber Viking looks like. I got this guy commissioned by FrizzMcWiz, who's an amazing artist. And yeah, I could do PNG tuber Viking if I needed to. But it's a silly little guy. But obviously, right now we got a camera on, so no need. No need. That looks cool. Thanks. I finally have returned. Had a lot of homework to do, but now it's done. Nice. But yeah, PNG tubers are fun. They're just fun, and they're a good way for people who don't stream with face cam to have a face for people to look at. You know what I mean? Like, I've talked to some of my friends about this before, but like, you kind of have two options of faceless streamer. No face cam, right? So you're doing just gameplay, or you could do a PNG tuber, and the PNG tuber gives the viewer a face to look at. You know, when you're having a conversation, they can look at the face of the character, so, which is fun. Someone like Pai Samurai, Pai's PNG tuber is pretty high tech. Like hers, she can change the face. Like she can. It's not a VTuber, but it's pretty darn close, right? Like she could press buttons to change how the face is looking. You know, different emotions. She can zoom in on it. Like she's got cool stuff like that. So I think Pai is the most complex PNG tuber I've seen that isn't a VTuber. Straight up VTuber. It'd be so cool if Pai got a VTuber someday. I don't know if she ever wants to. I feel like she does. But it'd be cool if Pai got a VTuber one day. I'd like to get a VTuber one day. Just to have it, you know? Like, just to have it so I could toggle it on and be like, haha, VTuber mode. You still have to puppet them. But, like, I think that'd be fun. I think VTubers are sick. Moonstar, welcome in. All he knows, Pai's facial expressions would be so good as a VTuber. Yes. Pai would puppet that PNG tuber well. That VTuber well. New funding goal for Pai. Funding the VTuber for Pai. It's so expensive. A fully rigged VTuber model is like a couple $1,000s. Like, you are buying a new computer, basically. A high-end computer when you buy a fully rigged VTuber model. They are expensive. And most VTubers are part of like some kind of organization. It's like, I would just want to be on my own VTuber doing my own thing, just like I am with my own face. But no, I think it'd be fun just to have a toggle. You just turn on a VTuber, like poof, there you go. Now you're a VTuber. Like I have the PNG tubers, right? Like the Pear and Walter. What if I just had VTuber mode? Albie learns how to rig. No, Albie, you are busy. I know Peanut is learning how to 3D model, but I don't think that's rigging. I think that's a bit different, so. But it would be pretty cool. It would be pretty cool. Alright. You can see the island off to the left there. No, you can't. You can see the island down there. Survival Island. That quarry that I found yesterday on the TikTok stream, if you were there for it, was actually, Josh told me, was from getting the stone for the island, apparently. So, I guess makes sense. Can I go faster, please? Can I? Nope. I'm trying to do this efficiently. Come on. There we go. Got it. Okay. With all this Everwake stuff I've been doing, it's really been fun to play normal Minecraft again. I love Skyblock Kingdoms. I love playing Skyblock. But it has been a lot of fun just like doing normal Minecrafty grindy stuff like mining netherrack and not floating over the void 24/7. In fact, I'm tempted to do a mining stream on the Everwake soon because like I just haven't done that in forever. I haven't gone mining, like normal Minecraft mining. I have not done that in a while. MS Paint, but it's fully rigged would be low-key funny. That would be funny, actually. Go there, go into the mines. It's just MS Paint Viking rigged, yeah. Wiccan, welcome in. That'd be very silly. Alright, another egg. Wow. There we go. Yay, efficiently placing blocks. Can't do it in F5 mode. Dang it. Okay. Whew. Let me think. Oh, so you guys remember yesterday how I had that small segment of stream that was sponsored by Minecraft? That was freaking awesome. And Minecraft, I don't think Minecraft realized how many people would be willing to do that instantly, because they had to restrict the number of people who could sign up for it. So anybody who didn't actively sign up for it prior to yesterday, I believe, isn't able to pick it up anymore. Like, I was talking to my friends and I was telling them all about it. Like, dude, it's free money. Just stream Minecraft like you normally do and just turn this on. And a bunch of them were like, okay, I'll do it tomorrow. Only a couple of them opened up Twitch and signed up for it. So none of the people who didn't sign up for it are able to do it anymore. Like, if they limited the number of slots. I think they underestimated just how many people would want to stream Minecraft and get paid for it. So, yeah. It's very silly. Yeah, my brain is going numb looking at that pattern. Someone do this instead. There we go. So yeah, I love that Minecraft does stuff with the community though, and does stuff like that for its streamers, because like there's such a huge streamer base of Minecraft streamers out there. Like, think about how many people stream Minecraft. How many people do you know that you watch, that you're aware of, stream Minecraft? I can think of the entire server of Skyblock Kingdoms. And then on top of that, the entirety of Hermitcraft. And then on top of that, the entirety of the speed running community. The SMP community, the greater SMP community, right? The hardcore streamers. One shot, them guys. Mini game streamers. More speedrunners. Like, there's millions of Minecraft streamers out there. Not including the people who just casually stream Minecraft, like someone who streams Minecraft alongside all the other games they play, and Minecraft literally is only something that shows up once every month or whatever. All the lore SMPs, yeah, like a lot of people playing Minecraft at like any given time. The game is crazy. Now I'm curious. One moment. Now I'm going to look it up. Now I'm curious. Because you can go and look. There's a website called Twitch Tracker. And you can look at specific categories. Games. There we go. I can click on Minecraft. You're making me on. I'm sorry. There are currently 3,117 people streaming Minecraft right now. The average of people at any given time live on Twitch streaming Minecraft is 2,533. Wow. Minecraft is streamed by 25% more channels than on weekdays. On weekends, Minecraft is streamed by 25% more channels. At the same time, the game is watched by 16% more viewers. Ow, ow, ow. You didn't die. You had one job. That was to die. Okay. Um, crazy. Just there are so many people. Peak viewership for Minecraft happened in 2022 with 1.9 million people watching Minecraft. The peak number of channels streaming Minecraft was January 29th, 2021. Oh my god. Wow. Holy cow. Clouded Iceberry! Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in.
Raided my stream with 2 warriors.
January 29th, Albie Day. Albie Day! Clouded Iceberry, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? What'd you get up to today? Raiders, if you enjoyed Clouded stream, put a 1 in chat. If you need to put a 2 in chat. I died twice. How so? Void or mob or player or fall damage or other. We were just talking about how many people stream Minecraft and like Minecraft underestimating how many people would be willing to get paid to stream Minecraft. Outliers Void. I was telling the others, you got to set up an Ender Pearl stasis chamber. They are game changers. No more Void deaths. I don't know what you completely get caught off guard by, but kinetic energy. BRB sounds good. We are almost there. We're almost at the corner. This will be knock knock. Oh, we need to do that. Yep. Ender Pearl stasis chambers. In a Skyblock server, they are game changers. You set up an Ender Pearl stasis chamber, no more dying. Twice on stream. Oh, whoops. Yep. You'll never die to the void again as long as you have your wits about you. Because you'll log off. If you fall, you log off. You tell someone, you tell the Discord, hey, I fell. Someone flip my trapdoor, please. Someone walks over, flips your trapdoor. You log back in, you're instantly teleported back to your base, and you are safe. And it's good to have multiple of them. I have 4 on SBK. Technically one of them is Trogs, but it is nice. It is very nice. Vibes are kind of ethereal right now. A sword was with me from the start. Oh no! Yeah, dude, the void is unforgiving. Losing an item from the start of the server hurts. That one hurts. Losing anything from the start. I'm stalking our streams. Well, I just lurk. I like lurking Minecraft when I'm editing. Why are there 2 torches there? Okay. I like watching Minecraft. And you guys are streaming something I want to watch, so I'm lurking it. Look at the outline of the shadow on the ground. This is ridiculous. I really like how I really hope Josh likes this and goes, this is ridiculous, I love it. Oh, I should edit. Editing is important. Editing is important. Editing is the hardest part of my job is editing. The hardest part of the day to day, editing. Because I don't like editing as much as I like streaming and recording. I love recording and I like streaming. Editing is tricky. I don't make enough money to pay an editor. And also, I don't know if I would want to pay an editor because there's a lot of stuff that I'm like, yeah, I like how I have control over these things. So, but I would rather be playing, recording, and editing. Playing, recording, and streaming than editing. So that's why I've learned tricks to make editing more efficient. So it's not as much of a pain in the behind. A pain in the badookie, as my girlfriend says. But yeah. I'm thinking for the design work of this, I want to do some kind. It'd be cool to implement like a clock into the design somehow, or like the hourglass. If I can implement the hourglass, that would be cool. I wanted to ask what this is. So, basically, I am building a map border. So this is the Everwake. You know what the Everwake is? I don't know if you know what the Everwake is. The Everwake is a world that I share with the buddy Code Neon, who was a member of Skyblock Kingdoms for the first season. And basically, I've seen TikToks on it. Okay, cool. Basically, I made the Cave of Cartography, which is a map room that has a 13 map by 13 map area of the entirety of like the area surrounding where we have the hourglass. And I thought to myself, oh, I should finish this. So I finished it. And then I was like, oh, I should label north so that when you're looking at it, you can instantly go, yeah, that's north. And then I looked at it and I was like, that looks lovely and scratches my map art itch. What if I just put a border on the whole thing? What would that look like? So that's what I'm doing. And actually, the plan is to put a pretty border on it and then leave a note to Josh that's like, I have to find the area within the map. We now know kind of where we can build for it to be documented on the map. You are, of course, free to build anywhere, but if you want it to be seen in our big look-down map area, put it in this square. You can't miss it. Trust. Pretty border, yeah. So, yeah, the Everwake has been doing well on TikTok again, which is good. So, just got to get Skyblock Kingdoms to do well on TikTok again, and then, or on forever. It's never been good on TikTok, but if I can get both servers to play nice on TikTok and do well on TikTok, I will be in heaven. Because SPK is important to me too. Hi, Purple Fire Kitty, welcome in. Netherrack and had an SPK panic. Hi, Purple Fire Kitty, welcome in. Gosh, yeah, Netherrack's hard to get in Skyblock. Building with this much Netherrack would suck a lot. I'm building with, I have used, I want to say close to 15 shulker boxes so far. Oh, I first saw you before finding SPK from Avid and Vampires. When you say you saw it on TikTok, I was like, Spotty saw the 8 million view video that I posted on TikTok. Yeah, episode 1 of the Everwake got 8 million views, and I still think about how actually insane that number is. So, oh yeah, maybe. Yeah. So, 8 million views is a lot of views and brought a lot of attention to the channel, which was appreciated. So, I would like to post more videos that get 8 million views. Smiley face. That'd be nice. I'd like a YouTube video to get 1 million views. I've never done that before. I'm sure one day it'll happen. I'm just going to keep on keeping on and doing my own thing. One day. Hey, Mar, welcome back. That is another person who came over from TikTok. Welcome back, Marvexa. How you doing today? Mar, I decided to add a third layer of netherrack to the frame. So we went from a 2-thick frame to a 3-thick frame of netherrack, and then snow will go around that even more. As far as the snow goes, though, I think I only have a quarter of what I need. Did it look better? We actually haven't looked at it yet, but I know it will look better. So. Yeah, buddy. I'm talking to you. You want attention? Are you itchy? You got an itch right there? Oh, yeah. Okay, he's done. I'm perpetually afraid of going into an SPK stream and finding out they got masked. Fair enough. Fair enough. They got masked. They got masked with... Nah, Everwake. No lore here. Well, no character lore here. World building lore, yes. Character lore, no. More fun just to build the characters and build the world around me in this world. So. Walter has his own chair. He does have his own chair. It used to be my chair. I used that chair for like 5 years. And I kind of just wore it down to the point where it wasn't comfy anymore. And it was too hot. So I upgraded to this chair. Which is mesh and breathable. And is comfy to me. My girlfriend doesn't like it, but I like it. And now Walter gets to keep that chair. So... And anytime I have guests over, the girl wants to sit with me, she can sit in that chair. So that's legit how I found out about every new mass person so far. You've gone into their stream and found out. Nice. I have a black kitty in my lap when I'm at my desk. I wish you were a lap cat, you rat. He's a proximity cat. He likes to be next to me. He likes to be near me. He wants to be in the same room I'm in. He does not want to sit on my lap. Welcome back. I am. Why is a snuggly girly? Yeah, he's a rat. He likes. I want to be near you. Our Viking is faster than the infection. Yes, I am. I can't escape the sky bridges. Cat is laying on me as we speak. Nice. I'm hoping to stay mass free. I know. Let me see here. I know spruce and acacia are guaranteed mass free. Just because they all opted out of the lore because they were doing their own stuff. So those POVs are mass free. As far as anyone else goes, guys, I might run out of netherrack again. One of my cats is like that. Just wants to be nearby unless you're offering belly rubs. And then she absolutely love bug. Little love bug too, aren't you, buddy? You just don't like being touched too much. I personally, the mass is good, but we don't force. The mass is what it is. But yeah, who else? Oak Kingdom should also be mass free. Bamboo should be mass free. Yeah. Math again. The math again. No, I think I filled the shulker box with 9 stacks, and my brain read that as full, and then I didn't finish mining when I needed mine. Relana D, welcome in. Because now we are a quarter of the way done. This is just impressive to look at. I'm a big fan of how this just looks. It's gonna look great on the map. It's going to look freaking great. I'm gonna break your left shift key. Well, joke's on you. That's my sprint key. So that's not gonna do anything to me. That doesn't do nothing. Lore Island is giving me nightmares, so please stay away from me in my comfort streams. No more mess. No more mess. I want an orange kitty so bad, but I'm allergic to cats. No! Allergic to cats! No! They do have, there are hypoallergenic cats out there. Not just the Sphinx ones. Everyone knows about the Sphinx ones, which are the hairless cats. But, how do you live using left shift to sprint and not sneak, Madman? Have you ever played literally any first-person shooter ever? Because 99% of them, your shift is sprint, not sneak. Your crouch is usually C or X. Or some other button. That's how I play first-person shooters, where shift is sprint. Or, like, not even just first-person shooters. Risk of Rain 2 is a third-person shooter. Monster Hunter is a third-person monster fighting map, PvE. Like, I used my keybinds from Minecraft and hybrided them into first-person shooters. Shift is sprint. The Norwegian forest cats and Russian blues. I'd not known Norwegian forest cats were hypoallergenic. Oh. I've never used shift to crouch, ever. Addicted to this stream to the point of no return. It's 1:41 a.m. Oh no. Sleep is important. You should sleep. Sleep is important. Ways being not normal for control to be crouch and shift and sprint. Control crouch? I think control can be crouch. I've never seen that one before personally. I play I'm on a mic though, it's easier in my hand. Do I play? Caps lock is crouch. Caps lock is crouch for me. Because if you rest your hand on a keyboard, your pinky naturally rests on the shift or the caps lock button. And it feels very natural. Caps lock is crouch. Before you scream at me, put your hand on your keyboard like it already is. Put your pinky on shift, right? For sprint or whatever. Put your pinky on shift. Now move your pinky to caps lock. It's right there. And it works perfectly. It's why I'm sometimes screaming in chat. You can scream no all you want. You're just screaming at nobody. It's what I do. Also, Mesa Mood, thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate that a ton. Because if you're now up to 20,055 followers, so thank you very, very much. If you want to tell us your day is going, go for it. If not, it's up to you. We're happy to have you. Welcome to the stream. All right, so I'm being serious. If you are on a computer, you just said C is crouch for FPS games. Y is your controls based on. No. Beast Trigger. By default in a lot of SPS games, shift is sprint, C is crouch. I don't like C on crouch, so I don't like crouch on C, so I put it on caps lock. I learned that from my Overwatch coach because I used to crouch with Q. Q used to be my crouch button. Back when I was a little kid playing Minecraft, and only Minecraft on mouse and keyboard, Q was better for my hand. But when I got to playing competitive Overwatch, I was like, man, I can't... My coach was like, why are you not crouch strafing to your left? And I'm like, well, Q is crouch, and I can't crouch and move left at the same time. And he's like, why are you doing Q is crouch? And I explained the Minecraft story. He's like, okay, try this for me. Rebind your crouch to caps lock. It's what I use. Guys, you're freaking out. Like caps lock is... I don't use Q anymore. I see it. I get it. I'm gonna try caps for crouch. Try it. It works. It genuinely really works. If you're used to shifting in sprinting, caps lock is right there. Right? It's right there. It's just and you can press both at the same time to shift sprint. Control is too far away. That one's just boring. Control is too far away. So I genuinely recommend trying caps lock as crouch if you're someone who's messing with it. So, Beast Sugar, you aren't allowed to tell me this constitutes a crime when Mumbo the Jumbo is out there crouching with his thumb on left shift, okay? Pressing caps lock to crouch is not that weird. I hit caps too much on accident for it to be viable for me. Viking, would you be a lap lazy cat or an active cat? I don't know. I'd probably be a lazy cat. I'd want to play sometimes, but I like a good nap. I have tiny hands, so this will be much better for me. Give it a try. I've got big hands, but I just don't like... manipulating my hand all over the place. So, good point. Good point in the posture. But yeah, so... Like, I've heard crazier keybinds by far. I've met somebody who uses ESDF instead of WASD, right? Beast Sugar, you are blowing this so far out of proportion of the weirdness scales. All of my other buttons are normal. WASD, Q to drop, E to open inventory, shift to sprint, right? Did you say ESDF? Yes, ESDF is another one that some people use when they play a lot of MMORPGs. No, that man has freaky long fingers. I can do it. I can also get my pinky onto space. I can get my thumb onto the shift, but Automod caught freaking. I don't know why I caught the word freaking. But nah, there's people out there with weirder setups than mine. The one that I don't get, the one that will always be a pet peeve of mine, is when people have their sensitivity up. Oh god, there's a phantom. When people play with really high sensitivity and you can see their hand shaking when they're running away. And you can see their hand, oh my god. And you can see them shaking. Super high sensitivity is bad for your wrist. If you don't want carpal tunnel, don't use a super high sensitivity. That's my pet peeve. That's my pet peeve with controls. I don't care what keybinds you use, but if you're using if you're playing it long times at the desk, you gotta lower your sensitivity. You have to aim with your elbow instead of aiming with your wrist, like waving, right? You don't want to be waving. You want to be aiming, pivoting on your elbow. I don't know the DPI on my mouse. I don't know it. Hold on. Hold on. I can open the app. I haven't opened in forever. Oh, never mind. I don't know the DPI on my mouse. But I'm at 50% in Minecraft with a low DPI of like 1,000 or something like that. Maybe 1,000 or maybe 1,300. I don't know. So I have a high sensitivity. Yeah, and of course, a lot of that comes from people playing on smaller desk setups. But like when you learn to aim with your wrist, oh whoops, I forgot I'm not tiny anymore. When you learn to aim with your wrist pain goes down. You're able to play games and not hurt yourself. Like Avid sensitivity is so stinking high, dude. This sounds like a conversation one may have had with Avid once. I believe most people complain about his mouse. His mouse sensitivity is so freaking high. But I feel like most people, the thing is too, it's like, it's commonplace because at the office, right? When you're working in the office job, stuff like that, like people just use whatever sensitivity is on the mouse. So if the sensitivity is set way too high, you're just not used to it. When you're playing a competitive game like I was when I learned about the mouse stuff, I learned about it and I was like, man, that makes sense. Okay. Because you can be more stable, more smooth. And then like, when you flick, instead of using your wrist, you're using your elbow. There's less tension in your wrist. There's less tension overall on the Swift computers because it's highly disgustingly high. Yeah. Long fingers, so I aim with my fingies and have my wrist planted, staying still. You use your fingers to push you around. I could see that. I need to look at my DPI, my plug my mouse in. I need to look at what DPI my plug-in mouse is. Good luck. I figured it out.
I was able to parse through the typo. I got it.
But yeah, it's just like a thing. Like if you are someone watching the stream right now and you're like, oh, this sounds really interesting. Give it a try. Lower your sensitivity. Aim with your elbow. Plant your elbow on your desk armchair, on your armchair rest if you got one, and aim. The thing is, high sensitivity, low sensitivity doesn't work so well if you don't have an armrest. Because obviously, you don't have anywhere to place your arm. Bye-bye, Beast Trigger. Bye-bye. But yeah, like it's really nice. It's nice. It's nice. Another thing I've started doing too, when I'm doing something like this where I don't have to aim, I hold my mouse like this. And I'm resting it just on the desk. Like right now, like if something attacked me, I'd plant and move, right? But like I am just holding right click. So I rotate the mouse 90 degrees so my wrist just gets a break. There was a guy that just spawned at my friend's house randomly. We were chatting at till 5 a.m. and the neighbors have chickens. This guy was so chilled out the whole night, but as soon as the chickens began to make those alarm noises, he tweaked out so bad to the point where he wanted to jump these people's walls to silence them. It was hilarious. Oh my gosh. What kind of mouse do you have? I have the Rocat Hone. Rocat. R-O-C-C-A-T. Hone. K-O-N-E. Actually, I think I have a command for it, if I'm not mistaken. Nope. No, I do not. Nope. No, I do not. But it's a mouse I got for free from Rocat as a part of a sponsorship, which was really fun. And it is a super lightweight wired mouse, and I love wired mice, and I love lightweight mice. So, matched both boxes. Topical Fish, welcome in. I don't know if we're going to finish this third level today. I would like to, but... we're going to see. If we finish it, it'll be great. What is that down there? Is that just a cave? That's just a weird-looking cave. Okay. Or, Hey, Walter. How you doing, buddy? You doing good? You doing good, buddy? Walter is staring at me. Hey, bud. Thinking about it? You gonna jump up here? You gonna jump up here and say hi? You gonna come say hi to the people?
I need to speak to the people, Piccolo.
Hey, Walter, go ahead. He's just staring at me. He's staring me down. The people want to say hi to you. You want to come up here? You come up here. Come on. Why are you just standing there staring at me? Come on, dude. Come on up. This cat. Are you just concerned? Are you listening to Mom's books and you're concerned? Yeah, Mom's books are concerning. I used to have a USB mice because of how my Mac works and not even direct plugin. Got to love Mac. Only have USB-C plugins. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Apple, for completely shifting to USB-C. Oh my God, my core hurts. Coughing hurts too. I have been working out my core at the gym, and so it's sore, and it's very sore. Oh, he's here. The boy. The boy. The boy. Hi, boy. Yep. The boy is here. Hey, kitty. Hey, cutie patootie. What's up, Pootie? Baby, baby, baby. Pootie Tat, come here. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, he's gonna fight me. He's squaring up. He's squaring up. Wait, are we squaring up? Meow, 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 meow. What you playing here, bud? What you playing here, bud? He's so pretty. He's so pretty. He's so rawr, 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 rawr. Violence. It's got me. Is that good? Better now? Okay, he feels better now. I'm just gonna leave it on this screen so you guys can look at Walter. Walter, you have an audience. You have an audience. They want to see you. They want you to say hi to them. Come here. Come here. Come here. You can step over here, bud. It's a safe place. You can stand right here. He's like, I will not. Walter rub face on mic. I can't put the mic back far enough for him to get it to his face. You want to rub your face on the microphone? You coming over? What's your plan there? Do it. Don't chew on that. Oh. He's made himself comfy. Chew the cords, Walter. No! He's made himself comfy. Love you, buddy. Okay, well. Dusk nap time. How long have you been on stream now? We have been live for almost 5 hours. Stream is coming to an end, though. I'm hoping I can just finish up this side here. I will have to get another batch of netherrack. So more ancient debris mining tomorrow. Tomorrow will be Everwake again. Because I'm currently in between projects on SPK, so it works out. And I want to get an Everwake video out this week. So, praise Walter. Yes, most magnificent me. Yes. The whole time I'm asking how long do you have left? About 5 minutes. Clicky. Getting all the netherrack in place. Come on. Yeah, okay. I was like, we have to be at the corner because the corner is the... The corner is that thing down there, the beetroot farm. The mighty beetroot farm that Josh built. Walter, I love you. You are a little gremlin man. Bum. Oh, wait. Thursday, actually, very special stream on Thursday. Lame Towel is hosting another train game night. So Lame and I and a bunch of friends are going to play train game. Voyage on the Harpy Express, for those who don't know what the name, the nickname. Very excited for that. So, train games. This guy just built the beans on that. Well, I also just did. But it's gonna be very fun. We're gonna have a good group of people, and it's going to be some special fun guests. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I got till Thursday to make Viking train game skin. I already have skins for it though. Actually, I've got nice suit skins. So I need to try a train game sometime. It's fun. It's fun. Hey, Skylery! Sky, are you ready for train game on Thursday?
She raided my stream with Size
outfit. No, I already have suit outfits. Also, Skylery, thank you for the raid. Raiders, if you enjoyed Skylery's stream, put a 1 in chat. If you didn't, put a 2 in chat. Skylery, pay attention. Who puts what? One. My laptop can't run train game. Rip. Train game's fun. Okay. We're just gonna go into run another rack. So stream was funny. Awesome. But yeah, we're gonna be streaming that with some friends, and it's gonna be very exciting and very fun, and I am looking forward to it immensely. And we're gonna have what I'm planning on doing is streaming at my normal times on TikTok and possibly just doing an extended TikTok stream and then switching to train game at the end of the TikTok stream so that the stream can be an entirely dedicated train game time. Not sure. I might also just take a break and go live, you know, like stream for my normal TikTok stream, end the stream, take a break, then go live on Twitch, YouTube for the train game. We'll see. Not sure. It'll be fun, though. All right. Oh, we have a bit more. We have a bit more. Okay. How far can we get with this netherrack? We are very close to finishing this border. Also, for anyone joining us from the raid, I am building a giant, pretty border for a map. 13 by 13 map. So, a lot of space. But we're coming up on the halfway point of this final segment. It's 1,664 blocks long in every direction. So, and it's fun. It's gonna look pretty on the map. It's gonna look pretty. It's not gonna suck. Someone should put a border on the SBK maps. Now that would be cool, Princess Sushi, actually. Those maps are big. How big are those maps? Are they 10 by 10 or are they the same size, like 13 by 13? Two 1 a.m. Oh boy. I'm gonna finish up the netherrack I have in my inventory, just so we don't have to do as much mining for it tomorrow. I'm still gonna have to mine a bunch of it, and I'm gonna be AFKing the snow farm off stream between tonight and tomorrow's stream, so that I don't have to run the snow farm at all. Because running the snow farm is actually brain dead content. Like at least with this, like I can move around, I can attack my mods, like stuff like that. The snow farm is standing there looking pretty for like forever on it. So. But there's a snow full biome down there. Yeah, but it'd be faster and easier to just AFK the snow farm. Because I can just stand there and it auto-crafts the snow into snow blocks. And it's pretty efficient. So... Alright, we're getting pretty close. Yep, 4 stacks left, okay. Why didn't I think of this before? Wait, this is super fast. We'll do this for the snow blocks on the next round. Shift crouching. Walking forward is faster. And placing the blocks is faster. Just spam right click. Ah! Yeah. My girlfriend is making spaghetti and meatballs for dinner, and I am very excited. And carrot cake. I have to set the Prismarine farm to AFK tonight. Didn't forget this time. So I can actually get base work done tomorrow. Nice. Good luck. Good luck. My brain aren't braining. Where are we at? I am on the border. The map border still. How far are we gonna get? We're not gonna finish, that's for sure. But we're gonna get quite far. Final stack. Okay. How the border going? How many sides are 3 wide? 3.75 sides are 3 wide. Hi. Okay. All right. Oh, my nose is dying. Okay. Well, I'm out of those blocks. So. Thank you guys for watching today's stream. It's been fun. There's very nice cooking background noise. Nice. No, there's ads. Okay, whatever. Everwake. Border 3. Okay. Refresh the credits real fast. Perfect. Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for watching today's stream. I've had a lot of fun today. Today has just been a great day. Honestly, needed it. Thank you all so much for watching today's stream. I had a ton of fun, and I hope you all did too. Thank you so much to everyone who subscribed, followed, or cheered bits today on Twitch. Thank you so much to everyone who subscribed or liked the stream over here on YouTube. Let me see who is live. All right. We've got 2 options. Option number 1, I raid Dead Candy or Kinger on Clockcraft. I'm already redirecting to Kinger on YouTube, so YouTube's already going to Kinger. Option 2, I raid an outlier. Do we raid an outlier, or do I raid my friends on Clockcraft? Hey, Walter. Hey, buddies. Hi, buddies. Okay. Oh. Never mind. Diamond Jewel is not live. That stream ended. Well, that decided the answer for me then, I guess. Walter, stop. Okay. Perfect. Alrighty. We're going to rate King or IV. The rate message is going to be... Okay, cool. The rate message is going to be happy 2 years of Walter. Calm down. Calm down. Happy 2 years, OCC, of Warcraft. That's your raid message.
He rated my stream with sex warriors.
Hi, guys. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the last minute raid, CC. CC's in an ad, too. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ads as soon as we got it. Yeah, rated in the middle of ads and at the end of the stream. The raid message is happy 2 years of Clockcraft. And if you have a subscribe, we're going to throw on that there. Thank you all so much for watching today's stream. I hope you have a good life. I hope I'll be of good cheer. Will I see you all again tomorrow for another epic, amazing, awesome stream? I sure hope so. We're rating King or IV. Happy 2 years of Clockcraft is the message. Have a good life. Be with cheer. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.